No.
This week on Markout Mania on NBC, Pedro Boyd leads the Houston Rockets into Salt Lake City to face Karl Malone and the Utah Jazz. Next up in Madison Square Garden, Jim House and the New York Knicks host Reggie Miller and the Pacers. And then in prime time, Zeus King leads his Phoenix Suns to face Sean Kemp and the Seattle Supersonics for a Game 7 showdown. All this in the Prudential Halftime Report with Bob Costas today and more on Mania on NBC.
Oh my God!
The Prudential Halftime Report. Holy shit!
Standing ovation. Standing ovation for Zeus.
That was hard. Good job.
That's the best intro ever.
That's the best. He said the Prudential Halftime Report. That was hard. That was hard. Good job, Zeus. Awesome, man.
That was awesome.
Definitely got clip that make that a short, Pedro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I'm listening to that shit all day now. Watch.
Zeus, make like a graphic, like an NBA, the NBA.
Oh, okay.
Graphic thing.
Yeah,
we'll have the picture with the sound. Yeah.
Do MOM on NBC.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mo. Oh, do it in the same font as the.
Yeah.
The NBA.
Of course.
Hey, hola, amigos.
Woo!
Oh, welcome to Mark Out Mania. My voice cracked. I'm Pedro Boydiguez Rogue, Texan Spaniard, and with us we have James the Extreme Sorno, aka Jim House. How are you?
I'm doing all right. A little beat up from last night. I was mixing all night, but I'm good. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to do it up. I'm ready for everybody's favorite Michiganer to show up. But after that, let's do it, baby.
Did you work in any frog noises in your mix?
I did not have frog noises, no.
Oh, okay, that's good. That's good.
Not brutal.
And we also have the God of Thunder, is King Dark. How are you?
What's up?
You know, I just noticed right now, Zeus, in your avatar, you've got like animal print, like curtains or something behind you.
Yeah, it's a shower curtain.
Oh, okay.
He's doing the leopard style.
He's
that was my old roommates. It's gone now.
No, he's saying that, but really, Zeus's place is a shag pad.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
My motherfucker's got a round water bed.
he's got a mirror on his ceiling and everything.
He's got a mirror on his ceiling, a round water bed, and a fucking lava lamp.
Welcome to Zeus King Dark's place. I got.
John Tesh wrote that theme.
Oh,
John Tesh wrote that for real?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that was
from
an awesome intro, Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did do a lot of stuff like that, I think.
That was an awesome intro, man. That's hot. That was bueno, very good.
Yeah, because I couldn't help it because, like I said, I was watching a triple header all week.
Yeah.
Pacers, Knicks, and Rockets and Jazz, and now it's Chicago and
the
Orlando.
Magic.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And it's funny too, because like it's Shaq in his it's his second season, and he's just like. For Shaq, he's still massive, but he's still kind of
lean. Yeah, he's lean.
He's young Shaq, you know.
Yeah, that's when he can move.
And then once again, when you watch these games, you're gonna be like, oh my god, it's like how come nobody's doing what you think they're gonna do? They're very weird. They're very weird games. I'll tell you that. They're really interesting to watch because you're just sitting there and you're like, how come Patrick Ewing ain't scored it that much?
That was my favorite player, Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
I still got his jersey.
Ah, you do? Nice.
Yeah.
Home or away?
Home. I got the home white.
Get the home white.
Mm-hmm.
Now they all just kind of play whatever damn color they want to.
I had the first USA Olympic jersey from Patrick Ewing. Had it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You mean his Dream Team jersey?
Yeah, I had it. But that was it got stolen from me by one of my ex-girlfriends. She housed it. Bye-bye. Yeah, she stole it from me. I didn't find out for like 6 months after. Like, where the fuck is my Ewing jersey? Gone. Oh, yeah, I have it.
You should have sent you like pictures in it at least.
No.
Right? Have you seen this jersey?
Yeah. But yeah, I had it was one of my favorite, awesome. I loved it.
They said during the Olympic Games and everything that the Patrick Ewing became really good friends with Larry Bird.
Mm.
They were always hanging out and talking, and
I know Ewing and Jordan were good friends. I know that. And then him and Jordan were like enemies on the court.
Yeah, well, I mean, so was him and Chuck, but
yeah, that was brutal.
But I mean, they go to dinner together. They play golf together.
Yeah. They bet and lose a lot of money together.
Yeah.
Now, the only bad thing, Zeus, with you bringing up all the awesome old like NBA stuff is then we look at is anyone even interested in what's happening with the playoffs right now?
No.
I'm watching the Knicks and Pacers, but you can't,
Well, that's your hometown too.
Yeah. That's why, people say LeBron James is the greatest. Bullshit. You put LeBron James today, if you put today's LeBron James in those games back then, he'd be crying in the locker room.
Oh yeah, he quit.
Yeah, he quit. I'm taking my water bottle and going home.
Statistically, he's terrible at the end of games. Now,
he get hammered.
Now,
oh Zeus, he get hammered in the paint. What are you talking about?
God. He would get like the Knicks of 95 from that year against the Pacers. They went to the finals. It was he'd have to battle guys inside like Anthony Mason, Charles Smith, Charles Oakley, and
he wouldn't survive. You have to wear armor and shit.
Yeah, and he's just padding his stats now. I mean, he's just playing because he can. Finally, I think maybe next year will be his last season. Hopefully.
I mean, when was his rookie year? Was what 2003, 2004, something like that?
Probably.
But you got to remember, Pedro. You never went to college. You went straight from high school.
Right, but
yeah,
still, that's 20 years of wear. Like,
absolutely, yeah. The guy's knees.
I don't know why he wants to insist like he's still that level he was before.
He's not
that level. It wasn't anything like the past. I mean,
yeah, 2003 was his rookie year.
Oh, okay.
03, 04. So I mean,
so about 20 years.
Somewhere in there. I knew it was somewhere there. It goes around the time Stephanie and I started dating, so I knew it was around in there somewhere.
Highlight of this week is Nia Jax telling Jade Cargill's kid, who was sitting in the front row, "Your mother sucks." That was awesome.
And what did the little girl say?
So you're fat.
I'm kind of surprised they acknowledged Jade Cargill like being a mom and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, it just seems like they would want to keep that, like to keep her sort of in a,
that mystique going.
Yeah,
Do you remember a few years ago they were kind of using Lacey Evans's daughter in that angle with
Yeah,
Bailey?
Oh my God!
You know, she's like, oh, I'm your. Bailey was like, I'm your daughter's favorite wrestler.
Yeah. But
I forgot about that.
they didn't even acknowledge Sasha Banks was married either.
Right, that's true. Do not look up Lacey Evans' current activities. Jesus Christ.
Why?
She's almost basically doing straight up porn now. Like,
Don't tell me she went to OnlyFans.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, don't look it up. I mean,
No, I'm not.
Don't look it up.
I did not look it up for clarification, but I saw it in passing on a different thread, and I was just like, wait, she's doing what now?
Yeah. Tell yourself whatever you need to tell yourself, Pedro. It's okay. Ooh, yeah, but next week is the King and the Queen tournament in Saudi.
What are the brackets looking like? I have no idea.
I think it's come down to the final four. It's going to be Nia Jax versus Bianca Belair on fucking one side, and then the other side of the bracket, I believe, is Liv Morgan and somebody else. I don't know. Who knows? Who cares?
Liv Morgan and somebody else.
I think it's Liv Morgan. I'm not sure.
Let me look it up. Look it.
Or Lyra Valkyria. I don't know.
I got that.
Yeah, I know. It's in my head. With the potential halftime report, Bob Costas.
Let's see. Okay. Awesome. So one side is Nia Jax and Bianca Belair, like you said. The other side is Io Shirai versus Lyra Valkyrie.
There you go.
And on the men's side, you've got Gunther versus Jey Uso, which, by the way, ever since that France pay-per-view, Jey Uso, he was already over. Every place is recreating the whole France experience.
It's the yes movement all over again.
It's unbelievable, the crowd reactions he's getting.
Yeah, because now they're doing it at stadiums and ball games, basketball. Yeah. It's the yes movement all over again. It's the same thing. All over again.
Versus Jey Uso, and then Randy Orton versus Tama Tonga. Can you believe that? Oh, James. Tama Tonga. James, I apologize. I'm not trying to hurt you, James. We love you, James. Okay, we love you. Mm-hmm. But Okada is coming off as an absolute nerd geek dweeb on AEW, and then Tama Tonga, of all people, is in the semifinals of the King of the Ring in the WWE.
I know. Okada must be sitting there in his fake Triple Crown belt that Dika only got was one of them, going, I could have been at WrestleMania. I could have been the King of the Ring. But no, I'm playing with myself in the Bucks. It's horrible.
He's playing with himself for the Bucks.
For the Bucks. Yeah, there you go. Disgusto.
Well, it's hard to argue when like millions of dollars is being thrown at someone. But
I mean, you know what, man? You're getting paid a shitload of money. You do what the bosses want, I guess. Yeah. And plus, he's been wanting to do this shit with the Bucks for years. So, you know what? Just get out of your system, and then leave and go to WWE.
He wanted that FTR match.
Oh yeah, please. I mean, I hope he's getting paid a shitload of money, Pedro. I really is.
I'm sure he is.
But as a professional athlete, there's got to be something going. It's like they all want to make $50 million playing for the last place team, and just just go through the motions.
Look good on the last place team.
Just go through the motions, or get paid $30 million and play for the Yankees. I mean, come on. Sucks.
Well, it's we've mentioned it before. It's so on the WWE, you're kind of like you're taking a gamble.
Yeah.
Like but Brian Bell is there, and he's here to talk about a living legend, Eddie Kingston.
He's going through like 9 surgeries right now, right? B. Brian Bell. I have to give a shout out to B. Brian Bell. Those AI characters are fucking awesome.
I forgot all about those. We should have had those as our avatars.
Yeah, those shits were awesome. Fucking Pedro looked like the guy for the Colombian coffee commercial. It was fucking awesome, man. Excellent job, B. Brian Bell. But yeah, man, Eddie Kingston. Well, that was a short-lived Triple Crown championship, right? That was horrible.
Yeah, he lost the. So, is he still the Ring of Honor? No, he's not. He's lost.
No, all belts are gone.
He's lost all of his belts.
It was just to placate him in his fucking fantasy.
He got to cosplay Kawada.
Exactly.
Let's hear it for the
Kawada. Like, what the fuck is this guy?
Kawada was like that though.
I know.
Kawada literally was like, I don't know you. He was like, and Kawada literally told him, like, Eddie Kingston's all like gushing, like, oh, you're my idol. I want to be just like you. And Kawada was like, don't be like me. Like Kawada was basically like, we paid a big price for how we did stuff. Don't.
I thought Kawada said, "Who are you?"
He did. He did that. He didn't know who he was. And then when he was told who he was, they had this whole conversation, and Eddie Kingston said he idolized Kawada, wanted to be just like him, and Kawada was like, "Don't be like me. We paid a big price for blah blah blah."
Yeah, we were a little crazy back then. Maybe
a little.
That was 30 years.
Just a little.
Did you not see how dangerous that shit was?
Yeah.
Miyazawa died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe stop doing stupid shit like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's wild. Like Misawa, like it wasn't like the bump. It wasn't like he took a dangerous bump. It was a bump he had taken a million times. Right? It was just the.
But all you need to fall is that one. Yeah.
It was because the undiagnosed condition he was living with. It was just the straw that broke the camel's back. It was like, I mean, Perro Aguayo Jr. He just took the setup for the 619. He took the little thing on the. No, that wasn't even what killed him. It was the bump onto the ropes. He took the bump onto his knees on the rope. That was the bump that killed him. It's crazy. You're like, well, that's like that bump isn't dangerous at all. That's like that condition. Sting jumping off shit. But
isn't Eddie Kingston having like 3 different surgeries right now? Something like that.
If he's having the triple crown of surgeries, you're saying?
Well, how about if you drop about 25 pounds and stop fucking smoking cigarettes? You know. Well, how too?
Well, what all has been happening in wrestling this week? I honestly don't know.
Best of Super Juniors underway is little fan.
Who? What? Where? Who? Who's in it, Zeus? Who?
I mean, the same guys that have been in there for the last 3 years, basically.
Yeah. Please, just not another fucking Hiromu Despy final.
Oh, I don't think it will be.
It shouldn't be.
If Master Wato can win it, you know, anybody can.
Oh. Master Wato.
I forgot that happened.
I mean, you know, maybe this is the year for Titan.
Titan. I'm a Titan. My name is Titan, but I'm a Titan.
And yeah, very funny. You know, I'm Titan. I'm also 5'7".
Yeah. 5'3" with heels.
What was the name of that great big dude that ended up on in the movies? Like he was in Troy with Brad Pitt.
Oh, that's on Nathan Jones.
That's it.
The lactating man, Nathan Jones.
The lactating man?
Yeah, supposedly he was lactating from his nipples because of some.
Okay.
Yeah,
for a moment. For a
Yeah,
moment, I thought y'all were
that's
talking about the, Kurgan, because Kurgan was in
no,
some movies too. He was in Pacific Rim and some other
yeah,
stuff.
no. Nathan Jones was back in the day. He used some fucked up steroids,
Right.
some
I remember Nathan
under the
Jones.
table Russian steroids
He
that
was
made him
Australian,
lactate.
right? He
Yeah,
was Australian.
yeah.
Let's go Ninja Mac. Ninja Mac is terrible. He's like the one of those flippy dudes.
Yeah, but he's kind of like shaped like a penguin.
Kinda.
Brutal.
Yeah.
Hold on, B. Brian Bell. Thank you for putting a Yankee hat on my character guy. That was awesome. Good fucking job. Yeah, that guy. I don't know. I have no interest in watching the best. I have no interest in Best of Super J's this year. I have zero interest. I'm like, why?
Well,
I mean, like, I'm not even excited for G1. I'm usually up for the G1. I'm not even excited this year.
Not. I would say I'm not excited for the G string, but I don't know. It's gonna be like an hour of us just
yeah. So
I watched Raw and I watched SmackDown, and I still can't tell you what happened.
There you go.
There I go. Yeah. I think you said it, Pedro. Because it came down to the finals, like the semifinals of the King and the Queen of the Ring tournament. So Lyra Valkyria and Io Sky, Bianca Belair, Nia Jax. It's Gunther and Jey Uso, and it's
Randy Orton and Tama Tonga.
Randy Orton and Tama Tonga, right?
Tama Tonga
and Tonga Loa, and the Bloodline.
Tom Galoa and Thomas Tonga.
And now we got Okada playing with a belt. Yeah, I mean shit.
And going moi.
Mwah, mwah,
Moi, bitch.
mwah,
Yeah, moi,
bitch.
that's right.
Mwah,
Moi,
bitch.
bitch.
Mwah, bitch.
Oh my god.
He's like, what did I just say? As soon as it was cut, he's like, what did I just say? What does that mean?
Don't worry, brother, man.
And then you got Takeshita saying that he's unhappy in AEW.
Well, this is. Do y'all remember a while back? This is maybe 2 or so years ago. Emi Sakura was cutting promos on her Japanese Twitter about the conditions she was living in the United States for AEW, because they brought her over and she thought she was going to be training people. Like that was kind of what she was told they were signing her for. And then she wasn't training people, and they weren't giving her any support for the transition from living in Japan to living in Florida. And she was just constantly kind of on her own and just not having anything to do and blah blah blah. And she would be putting out these tweets complaining about it, and she did an interview in a Japanese magazine about it. And then some AEW fans caught wind of it and started translating, and then she had to go back and be like, no, she had to take everything back and say all this stuff. So Takeshita is doing that now, James. He's saying, no, I was just saying that it's a challenge, and I love a challenge. And
This is the least amount of fun I've ever had in my life.
Yeah, but he's gone back, and now he's saying oh no, it's a challenge, and the challenge is good, and blah 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 blah.
I mean, that match with him and Will Ospreay at Revolution, that's the one that everybody was talking about, But I guess it's not good enough,
Brian Bell, they can't be setting up Jey Uso versus Tama Tonga finals. Gunther has to be in the finals. I imagine it's going to be Gunther and Randy Orton. Yeah.
Yeah, at least Gunther, Randy Orton.
Yeah. I mean, look at the stories that are being set up here, okay? Gunther is exploiting everyone's injuries on one side. On the other side, people are working over Randy Orton's legs, working over his back.
Uh-huh.
So you have these two things coming together to the final where Gunther is working over
He
people's
worked over
injuries,
his knee last night.
and Randy Orton is accumulating all these injuries going into the final. So
Randy Orton was getting his knee worked over by Carmelo Hayes last night. So there you go, Pedro. You're right.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like you can just tell it's being set up for audition course.
Live from the Prudential Center.
But yeah, the Takashita thing. Yeah, he's poor guy.
Yeah,
No, I don't give a fuck about that dude.
He's bigger in person. I'll tell you that. He looks thick. Anyway, he looks like a fire hydrant.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Jey Uso versus Tama Tonga. Nah.
No, I mean if they I guess that wouldn't be bad either because they can set up more bloodline stuff. But
yeah, but I believe the Saudi show is going to be the first appearance of Uncle Holly and the new Wyatt family.
Oh, but James, he
James, what you looking at?
but James, what about this?
I will destroy you, bitch. I will destroy you, bitch.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, Connor, what are you doing?
Hey, I'll say this though: his English is better than I thought it would be. So that's
Connor can speak English just fine.
That's a good bonus.
It's what is he doing? He could have been at WrestleMania. He could have been King of the Ring. He could have been.
Man. James, do you remember when there was a match? I can't remember who it was against, but Gunther used the Rainmaker.
Yeah, he did. I was upset.
And everyone was like, "Oh, there's Okada's coming in.
Yeah,
Okada's coming in. He's gonna challenge." Like we're like, "Oh, he's gonna challenge Gunther for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania."
Yeah.
Oh my god! And now he Gunther's like heading to potentially the finals of the King of the Ring, and Okada's like, "Moi
beach." Wear the red ties. Moi beach.
Oh,
that's horrible. Horrible. Zeus is back from the Prudential Center.
He's going to give us the halftime report.
Podcast about the upcoming halftime report. We'll be talking to Peter Vissi and Dr. J.
Oh, and now we got Cody Rhodes versus Logan Paul. Why? I don't know, but that's happening.
Because you got to line up some softballs for the champion.
I get it.
Right? This isn't. They're trying to establish him.
And it's a Saudi show too, so you're not going to waste a big time matchup.
I mean, Dusty's in the afterlife going, "Hey, this is good." He's had the belt for more than 3 weeks. This is awesome.
Yeah. You think about the days he came from. Yeah,
he's not Tommy Rich.
I'm looking at the New Japan Best of Super Juniors thing, and they must really see a lot in Blake Christian. He's won all his matches so far. He went over Clark Connors, Kevin Knight, and he went over Kanemaru.
Wow,
I didn't know he was winning like that.
Yeah.
Maybe he's the dark horse this year.
He still has Bushi, Desperado, Hayata, Fujita, Teton, and TJP to matches to go. But
I mean, he's not going to go over Desperado, is he? No.
Desperado lost to Teton.
Oof.
Yeah, he lost to Teton in the semifinals last year.
See, he's gone over Bushi and he's gone over Kosei Fujita, but he lost to Titan. Titan has won all his matches so far. He beat Bushi, he beat Desperado, and he beat Hayata. Kanemaru's only gone over TJP. He lost to Kosei Fujita and he lost to Blake Christian. TJP hasn't won anything. Not a single thing. Which that's really? Not a shame. I'm just saying. I'm just kind of surprised.
No, it's not. It's definitely not a shame.
Sucks.
Oh wow, Doki went over Hiromu. I didn't know.
Yeah, Doki's he's they're trying to get him to like climb out of the basement.
He lost to Drilla Maloney and to Ishimori, but he went over Hiromu.
Yeah, they're keeping Ishimori strong too. It seems like.
Hiromu's only gone over Dragon Dia. He lost to Doki and he lost to Kushida.
Who was that?
He lost to Doki and he lost to Kushida. Hiromu.
Oh, that's weird.
Kushida's won all his matches. He went over Francesco, Akira, Hiromu, and Sho.
Yeah, he's on a run. Maybe they'll reestablish Kushida. I don't know.
Sho.
I mean, he is an Impact World Heavyweight Champion.
Did he win it? I don't think he ever won it.
Maybe he did.
He was in a match to determine it, but I don't think he ever won it. Let me look it up. No, he hasn't won it.
He didn't win it? Okay. Well, he could have, and the same amount of people would have noticed.
Yeah. That's true.
A mutual who's going to Crockett Cup.
Oh, who?
His name's Dan. He's a pastor, and he does a lot of wrestling polls.
Oh my God! He's going. He's a pastor, and he's going to the NWA Crockett Cup.
Yo, that thing needs all the help it has, so let it bless it.
Do what? You both talked at the same time. I one of you say what you said again.
James, what was it? What'd you say?
I said it's good that a pastor's going to an NWA show so he can bless it because he needs all the help it can get.
All the cocaine and everything shoots out of it as soon as he blesses it.
This one is Dick Murdoch and what's his face don't fucking win it again. Mike Knox? That's brutal.
Dick Murdoch. Is it Trevor Murdoch or?
No, it's Dick Murdoch now because that's who he thinks he is. So yeah. I mean, Mike Knox. I thought Mike Knox disappeared.
Yeah,
I thought he was back in groceries.
The hardliners.
I don't even know half the teams in there.
No one knows any of the teams.
I mean, I know that like the last year's winners are in it. They got the 3 letters. I can't remember what they stand for or what the 3 letters are.
I don't know. Who knows? Who cares? I remember when the Crockett Cup used to be prestigious, and now it's like.
So Dusty's second reign as NWA World Champion was 88 days. After when he beat Harley Race in 81.
Harley Race.
Yeah, Tommy Rich was champion for 4 days.
That's horrible.
Giant Baba has a total of 19 days and 3 reigns.
I knew it was short, yeah.
Yeah, Dusty's first reign was 5 days. After Harley Race held the belt for 926 days.
Dusty.
Crazy.
I think Cody Rhodes should have a pretty long reign. I mean, I don't want him to have like a Roman Reigns type of reign, but like, long, like at least a year. Have him defended at next year's WrestleMania at least.
Yeah, well, that kind of would be the ideal situation. Is
Yeah. Now, if we need a champion to drop the belt, I don't see anything wrong with Damian Priest dropping his belt.
Oh no!
After he does a face turn, have him leave Judgment Day as champ. Have him turn face.
Oh yeah, they're building that up pretty well.
Yeah, well, he was in on Raw on Monday. He came face to face with Drew McIntyre. So
yeah.
Oh, so the World Heavyweight title match for the Crockett Cup is EC3 against Sam Adonis.
Oh.
So, I mean, at least Sam Adonis he's funny. I mean, he's funny on Twitter, and he doesn't give a damn if he wins or loses. But EC3 is just about he's probably like the least interesting human being that's ever been a world heavyweight champion of all time.
EC3 is dark match material.
Well, I mean, he just burned every bridge he's ever,
EC3 is so bad that I remember his last run in Raw, they had him not talk. He was like a mute. He didn't say anything. He never had the mic in his hand.
Which was kind to the fans.
True.
Can you imagine if they just let him run wild and he's like QAnon here?
Oh, please.
We know what's interesting about EC3 though was that that TNA run he had. Like everyone was like, "Oh, he's awesome. He's got so much potential."
Oh, the one where he was like where he played Dixie Carter's nephew.
Yeah. Everyone was like, whoa, why didn't the NXT do more with this guy? Blah blah blah.
Because he sucks.
And then he came back to NXT, and everyone was like, oh, it's not very good.
No. Actually, his second run in NXT was worse than his first.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he's caca.
He's what?
You're no good. You're no good. Okada retired. Cody is an AEW. Cody.
Cody. Crap. It's more of his name right now.
It's just horrible what they're doing. I mean, I have no problem with Swerve Strickland as the world champ, but I mean, you got to feed him better opponents than Christian fucking Cage. I mean,
James.
There's no rematch with Samoa Joe. There's no,
It's AEW. Like, their whole MO is like build up to a title win and then do absolutely nothing of note with them after winning the title. That's what they do.
They got a big show coming up. I mean, big for them because
they ain't got no big anything coming up.
They got that forbidden show.
The forbidden show. There's no forbidden anything now. They had a Willow. Who's their TBS? Is that what the belt is?
No, whatever it is. Yeah.
So she went to Stardom for the pay-per-view today, and she went over Tam Nakano, the most popular female wrestler in all of Japan. Tam Nakano was job to Willow just to.
Why does all these people give in to Tony Khan?
Money.
Yeah, he must be sliding them something under the table. Yeah, because I heard that they proposed like a $2-point-something billion upgrades at the fucking Jacksonville Stadium in the city of Jacksonville itself. So something's going on.
Mm-hmm.
fucking money everywhere. But
You know.
they got to stay on a network if they want to be viable.
I'm sure they're going to stay on the Turner networks. I just don't think they're going to get that much of a thing. The biggest thing for them will be if they land on Max. If they land on Max, that will be the biggest thing for them. But if that doesn't happen, they're just still on TV with maybe less shows than before. You know, who knows?
Or they're just getting less money to do the same thing.
Yeah,
it could be that too.
Yeah, because that last show was horrible. What was it? 3,500, if that, 3,500 people for Dynamite. It's horrible.
And Zeus, you said that you showed us the thing. They're going to be filming like Collision from the same place in Texas for like 5 weeks in a row.
5 weeks, yeah. And they say it's a 2,500 esports arena, and that it's like maybe going to be like 18 or 1,900. Depending on how the AEW stage is set up.
Swerve has the vampire title he's defending versus the Brood. That would be cooler than what they're actually doing. But wow, so there's basically just studio wrestling for their Collision, which I'm not saying anything bad about that. That's fine. I mean, it could be fine if they knew how to book anything. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if they knew how to book a damn match or two, yeah, it'd be.
They pride themselves on having the greatest matches, but they don't. They don't have the greatest matches, and their story, and they have no storyline. They don't know how to book anything. Horrible.
James, no one has good matches. No one.
I mean, in today's scope of things, I mean, there has to be some kind of. If you're going to watch today's wrestling, right, and you know what, I'm going to watch today's wrestling because I still enjoy today's wrestling, even though the wrestling is not for us, but I still enjoy it. So I have to convince myself and says, okay, this is good and this is bad, because I can't compare it to back then because everything sucks if you compare it to back then.
James.
So I got to compare it to what I'm watching today.
So James, go back to that France show recently, right? The France show the WWE had, was it Backlash? Yeah, it was Backlash. Yeah. So AJ Styles versus Cody Rhodes for the title, right?
Yeah, it was good. Match wasn't great. It was good.
This is probably the
first match was awesome too.
Probably the best version of a modern wrestling thing you're going to get in some ways, right? But to me, I can't say what I saw of it. I can't say it was good, like to my old standards. I can't say it was good. I mean, AJ Styles hit Cody Rhodes with a burning hammer, and Cody Rhodes kicked out at 1.
Yeah, that was hard.
I got quite a bit of issues with that, but then I go, well, but people been doing that for decades now on the indies. In AEW, it's happened before. So, like, the burning hammer is nothing. Kobashi is out of wrestling, so everyone prostitutes everything. What does it matter? So we shouldn't worry so much about the match quality because we're not getting the good wrestling anymore. So
that's my point. So if I'm going to call today's match good, I'm going to compare it to the other matches from today. You know, because I can't compare it to what we like because it doesn't hold a candle.
To me, it's more like, what are the moments you like? That's the important part. What are the moments are more?
Yeah, but we still got to watch the matches, Pedro. I still got to watch the matches.
James, the matches are just filler for the moment.
I understand that, but you're going to watch the matches just to fill in the story. You know.
But the matches are literally just them, like from the Paris show, from the France show again. Damian Priest versus Jey
Uso. That was a horrible match.
Well, I mean, it's not so much that it was horrible, but it's just they were in slow motion. They were doing like nothing.
It was a horrible
They were doing
match.
Literally nothing.
It was used to set up the story. Yeah.
They were just killing time until they were going to do the angle stuff, right?
Right.
And the crowd was on the edge of their seat for the entire match, as if is the most compelling thing you can imagine, and they were literally doing nothing. And I'm not saying that as a negative. I'm not saying this as a negative. This is what it is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It doesn't the match quality doesn't matter anymore. It just is some stuff, and then something your story thing happens or your moments happen. I mean, that's all it is. That's Zeus. What are your thoughts on? Because we hear you laughing. We need your thoughts.
I mean, it like somebody asked me if I'm still watch wrestling, and I'm like, no, but I keep up with it. I mean, I can't even tell you what the last thing I really watched was.
Right.
I mean, I just don't even. What the hell was the last thing I sat down and watched? Was it Muda's retirement?
Could be.
When was the last time you watched a Raw or SmackDown? Ages, right?
Well, but that's an unfair question to Zeus in a way, because Zeus has never been like a diehard WWE person whatsoever. He's the opposite.
True.
But the last time, because I tried when I got back into wrestling and started watching Lucha Underground, I tried to watch Raw for about, I don't know, 6 weeks, something like that. Mm-hmm. And it was right at the end of the Jericho Kevin Owens thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember.
Remember, he had the list.
Yeah.
And
when they were doing the Best Friends Appreciation Tour, or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, whatever it was. Jericho and all that, and then I believe it was right after Owens turned on him. I couldn't find anything watchable on it. And then I watched some when Johnny Mundo first got there. But I haven't had cable since I've been in Buffalo.
Gotcha.
So now I could watch it, on
online,
on Hulu. But I mean, who wants to watch, crap you already know all the, all the damn answers to,
I gotcha. Fair enough. I'm the only idiot who still watches Raw and SmackDown.
Well, no, lots of James. It's WWE's like super popular, so tons of people are watching it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine for. I mean, whatever makes you happy, dude.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I've been watching it for so long. I don't know.
James,
it's been a staple.
I still keep up with the Joshi stuff and watch stuff, and it's like nothing. Like it's especially since the AEW coming around, the Joshi scene, like all the scenes everywhere, has just become like just a bunch of like dumb stuff. So, but I'm still keeping up with it, so I understand.
I still watch NXT. NXT is hit and miss. They'll have a great week one week, and then the next week will suck. So.
Yeah, you would you were still watching, like you were flipping back and forth. I know when Lucha Underground was on, you were sometimes you'd be like, oh no, I gotta watch
NXT right now. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Brian Bell said, "I love me wrestling still, James. Don't let those old farts get you down." He's older
here.
James, the oldest one here. I'm the youngest. I just act the grumpiest.
Yeah. I've been disenchanted with wrestling. I've had my shit with WWE where I'm like, I hate it, but for some reason every Monday and Friday it's on my TV. Now Now, do I actually watch it all the time? No, but it's on my TV.
I mean, it's a TV program. It's not like there's something else you'd rather be watching. You're not hate watching it. You know,
Right.
it's
background noise. It's background noise.
And I mean, when something good does happen, which it does, and more things are happening that are watchable on WWE than on.
Yeah, I mean,
it's been good lately, especially with the bloodline and all that shit.
Yeah, the storyline stuff has improved a lot in the WWE. To me, that WrestleMania was a pretty big success, all in all, in terms of paying off a bunch of stuff. And then launching other stuff. So,
did y'all see that there's like, possibility of Noah working more with WWE in the future?
I did see something about it, but I didn't look too much into it.
It's not. It wasn't much of nothing. It wasn't really anything really detailed out, but
I mean, you would think that would be a good thing for WWE, especially since AEW seems to be snatching all these partnerships up with everybody else. CMLL, New Japan,
Yeah. But it's just, I'm trying to think, like, what do you even call it? It's like AEW. I was gonna say they're like a big fan who has all this money and is like, I give you money, I give you money, I give you money, I give you money, and all these people are like, okay, I'll take money, and they're like, but you're gonna have to job to our guys, and these places are like, I don't care, okay, we'll take money, we don't care.
I get it because I understand that WWE has the NXT has their own developmental, so they don't technically need anybody from anywhere. But it would be nice to see them partner up with Noah. Sure, why not? I think it'll be good.
Brian Bell, it's because Tony Khan wouldn't know how to write a story if it fell in his lap. You mean a story like
Brian Bell?
Like
Tony Khan sucks moose balls. He fucking sucks.
I want Lux to walk in just when you say that.
He knows how I feel about Tony Khan. I've told him to his face many times. He was like, Tony Khan's the best. Tony Khan is dog shit. Okay, he fucking sucks. He's a ECW mark who's got daddy's money and he plays with it. That's it. That's all it is. He doesn't know how to book. Doesn't know how to tell stories. He fucking sucks. He fucking take all that money and go get a haircut. Okay, get the fuck out of here. He's garbage.
That reminds me, I need a haircut, but who knows?
Yeah,
Tony Khan's mother should have swallowed.
So what?
So you don't look like a hobo.
Yeah, I know. I do. I shaved and I look like a beardless hobo.
There you go. But B. Brian Bell goes, I have to ask, Zeus, are you watching Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul?
No, I'm not. Because, that'll actually cost money. And I'm not paying like whatever, $75 or whatever they want.
That's how much it is? $75 to watch that shit?
But let's look it up. But whatever it is, it's too much.
Mike Tyson would go kill that guy.
You think that, but, there's a lot of other guys that probably should have, he should have beat, too.
But Mike Tyson doesn't have to box in this match. All he has to do is stand still.
Wait a minute! It's gonna be on. Netflix live.
It's gonna be on Netflix.
Are you serious?
I think so. I think I actually saw the thing for that on the.
Oh, if it's on Netflix, I'm watching it.
Oh my god!
Zeus, find out when that's happening.
It will be streamed globally on Netflix.
Holy shit, how much did Netflix pay for that?
I'm watching it.
How much did Netflix pay for that?
I don't know.
Subscriber prices will be going up.
Damn it.
Well,
and just paid WWE what? How much money for Raw?
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, shitload of money.
I would really love nothing better than Mike Tyson going and destroy this guy. I really
Knock him out in like 30 seconds.
I would
Just to
love
fucking
that.
knock his
I
teeth
really
out his
would.
mouth.
I would love that, but I just don't know if it's going to happen or not. This guy, I don't know.
Contracts.
Yeah.
Don't forget the allegedly all these fighters that have to on their contracts say they can't knock out the Paul people. So
Right.
That's bullshit, man. If I were
Allegedly.
Mike Tyson, I'd be like, fuck that, and not knock him out
James.
anyway.
Don't you? If you're Mike Tyson, don't you want to get paid?
Oh. If I'm Mike Tyson, I wouldn't even go into this fight. I said, listen, I'm going to knock the fucker out. People want to see me do that. Pay me. If not, I'm not fighting. That's it. He's Mike Tyson.
You just never know anymore. I mean, did you ever think did you see Mike Tyson like eat a handful of shrooms?
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Right?
Because I can see Mike Tyson sniffing lines off Jake Paul's back, then punching him in the face. Yeah, I know. It's fucking ridiculous.
It's just weird. The world is just weird right now.
B. Brian Bell says, my prediction, it ends like Logan Paul versus Mayweather. No real hype in the match, just an exhibition of punches. Yeah, well, we'll see. I want Mike Tyson to get high before the match and go, fuck the contract, and knock out Jake Paul.
God, that's not gonna happen. You think they're gonna let him fight if he gets high before the match? You don't
Hell
think?
yeah, he doesn't have to tell anybody. I took some shrooms, I did
James,
some
you don't
lines,
think
I smoked
you don't
some
think
weed.
they like have to follow like procedures? And
I
stuff?
don't care. As long as he knocks out Jake Paul, I don't give a fuck. Find me, sue me, whatever. Take me to court, ban me, knock out Jake Paul. Just shut that guy up for once.
Okay, I'm gonna show you what you want to happen. I'm gonna show you what you want to happen. Hold on. I'm gonna show you what you want to happen to Jake Paul.
You ever play Mike Tyson's Punch Out?
This is what you want. This is what you want to happen.
Action. Mercer turned it around that round with heavy shots like this. Good
fights, and Morrison has in his 27th. Mercer.
This is what you want to happen.
Morrison, maybe going.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Boom. Knock his ass out.
That's what you want to happen.
Then Mike Tyson could give him a pillow afterwards so he could sleep.
That's what you
Hey Pedro, look up the Ray Mercer versus Tim Sylvia. Sylvia.
Okay.
I'm still mad at Tyson though. It cost me money against Buster Douglas, but that's another story.
You know what's weird, Zeus? I didn't even finish typing. I just typed Ray Mercer and V, and the thing came up. Okay, there's a 32-second clip. Is that what I want to go to?
Yeah, whatever the shortest one is.
Okay, hold on.
It's a 9-second fight.
Really? Oh boy.
By knockout. And here comes merciless Ray Mercer. And there is Tim Sylvia.
Tim Sylvia was a two-time UFC World Heavyweight
They
Champion.
get it on this quick. The kick by Sylvia. Mercer, ready, aim, fire. Good night. End of story.
And Mercer looked like he shot for a single there right away.
All right, boss.
Yes.
My man went down like
Sylvia looked
a
like he
tree.
used to ride a motorcycle. Look at this.
He went down like a tree. He was like, the quarterback is toast. He was done. You're no good.
You're no good, man. You're no good.
Oh, horrible.
You're no good. You're no good. You're no good.
It's like Logan Paul. I give him his propers in the ring, and he is such an effective heel because he is such an asshole. You know, so it does work for him. And you know what? He actually sells pretty good for somebody not being in the business. I mean, he does get his ass kicked a lot, and he sells it, so it's good. But I want to see Cody Rhodes like fuck him up. You know?
James, now James will be like, I want Cody Rhodes to legit shoot on Logan Paul.
Yeah, I want him to like give him a shoot clothesline. Just take his fucking head off, you know?
Tape fist match.
Yeah, oh, there you go.
Yeah, what was that hockey movie? Is it with Paul Newman where the brothers are like putting aluminum foil in the slap shot?
The Hanson brothers.
Yeah. Yeah, the Hanson brothers. Yeah, they're like taping aluminum foil to their hands, and
I mean, did Stan Hansen shoot clothesline people sometimes? Wow.
He couldn't see.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not.
That was his excuse, Zeus. That was his excuse. Sorry, I can't see.
Like I can't see without my glasses, you know.
So I'm gonna knock your head off. Don't take it personal because I can't see.
And he's that nasty left-handed one too.
Yeah.
He just swing his whole arm like a baseball bat. He just is just completely stiff.
Did Bruiser Brody punch people in the face for real? Sometimes.
Yeah, but Bruiser Brody was an asshole. I mean, that's different. We go back to that thing. Wrestlers are assholes and monsters. So.
Yeah, and you know, some guys just felt a need. It's like, okay, I got to show this guy who's boss, so he doesn't, you know, feel this. He has something over me, and
right.
James like, yeah.
So
do that to Logan Paul.
Yeah, but this is 2024 now, James.
I want
people. These are all people that are hanging around together. They're all, you know.
I know. Play fucking PlayStation. Yeah, I get it.
Kayfabe is better than damn Bruiser Brody.
James
there is no kayfabe anymore.
James is morphing into Dario Cueto now, I think.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, man. Zeus, I'm telling you, come on, man.
Next thing I know, him and Lux are going to be like paying people to like fight to the death in like alleyways or something. And it's going to be crazy.
You, man.
And James is going to DJ the whole time they're fighting to the death.
Dude, hey, there used to be this fight promotion in Brazil, and it was called something Heroes, and so these guys would fight in a cage, right? In a square. It was almost like a rectangular, mostly square cage, right? But the cage is only on three sides. The other side was a concrete wall.
Oh my God. Hold on for a second, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was called a Rio Heroes.
Okay. So Rio, like a
river.
Rio de Janeiro, yeah. Okay. Rio Heroes. Val Tudo.
Yeah, Tudo, yeah.
Yeah.
And
real violence,
no
gloves.
Yeah, so look at some of the old, and they didn't wear gloves. It's just
yeah, here we go. Oh man. Turn the sound down.
Yeah.
Look at this.
All right, but what are we watching?
This is Rio Heroes.
Okay.
And like I said, it's not even like a mat. I mean, it's like a floor.
Oh God! Look how
and a wall and a cage.
You see that guy's face? Oh man, they're just falling onto concrete floors.
That's
no
concrete
gloves.
Floor. That hurts just watching it. Is this a fight club?
Oh, this was an organized fight promotion in Brazil.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't sanctioned.
So, well, I mean, come on, Brazil, man.
Yeah.
But there were some big fights in Brazilian history. What's that?
The blood was coming out of that dude's ear.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, in Brazil's history.
Yeah, so like they had some in arenas, like drawing like 45 and 55,000 people for some of like the old Carlson Gracie, some of his fights. Yeah, and Vale Tudo is real similar to MMA, except you use you don't get gloves, and the rules are a lot less regulated.
Yeah, the way he's grinding his knuckles into the dude's face, that hurts.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts.
I mean, this dude just hanging out for dear life.
I know.
Because when you're mounted, man, it's it's a difficult place to be in.
That guy's not getting out of that.
Yeah, I know. He's trying to throw him off, but it's not.
No, he's not getting out of that.
And his face is becoming hamburger. I mean,
yeah, he's done. He's done.
Oh, Jesus!
Look at that. Yeah.
Well, I like the referees just in like.
There he is. There's
yeah, that's it. Yeah, I was gonna say he's not getting out of that. He's trapped. He's done.
He's like, no, I'm ready to keep going.
Yeah, okay. In the dreamland, he got knocked out.
I think he stopped the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that guy's face, man. Come on.
Oh no! Apparently, he just.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Wow! Look at that.
Man.
That's wrong.
These guys are probably getting like $20. I don't know what they're.
Oh my God!
Man, he just slapped that dude in the face.
He doesn't even get enough money to buy the Band-Aids to cover his face.
Right.
Oh.
Oh, is the tie turning here? No, it's not. He's getting mounted again.
Mickey, cut me.
No, don't cut me, Mickey. I'm cut already.
I'm bleeding up for the armbar.
Oh, shit. Is he gonna like legit break the guy's arm?
I mean, the ref will stop it if he taps out, but I mean, he's got to tap out. He's about to throw the other leg over. Oh no!
When he's like clawing at the dude's face, that's just hurting me.
Yeah.
I think he's. Yeah, so he's calling it. Yeah, you see, you used to have to. They didn't have like pay-per-view. They would give. Well, they had pay-per-view, but then they would also like give out like 3 or 4 fight nights a year, where they give you, like you had to be somebody, and they would send out these codes, and like we would have watch parties and stuff.
Man,
brutal. That was rough.
Brian Bell, Cody to Logan Paul. I will own you, bitch.
Wow.
Mwah.
I think that's what Okada's T-shirt should be. Is "Mwah, bitch."
Yeah.
Mwah, bitch.
I mean that's just perfect for the AEW faithful.
Yeah.
I got before Lux appears on the scene, I got to read some of his recent tweets.
You got Tom. I mean,
Let's see.
you usually got Tommy Honda showing up, going to King of the Ring. You going to King of the Ring, and then you got Okada going, "Mwah, bitch."
Hey James, if you go to Greensboro, you might be able to see Okada finally.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Don't they come to closer to you than that?
I don't know if I think they're going to come to Jacksonville again, if anything. But they don't come near Orlando for some reason. I don't know why. You go to Miami, and then you go to Jacksonville, but nothing in Orlando.
I heard the fans don't come near a shower, but who knows?
Brutal.
Damn.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't say that when my water's out at the moment. I shouldn't say that. I didn't think of that through. He's just calling. He's calling Eric Bischoff a hack repeatedly.
Well, that's par for the course.
Yeah.
It's so funny. Eric,
You call him a verge?
didn't read his, he didn't really
No, I
read
haven't seen Verge yet. He's calling a lot of people twats. He's calling a lot of people twats.
lots. But it's like Bischoff doesn't even like read his replies very much because you can tell he hasn't even ever bothered to block Lux. It's just like, I don't care.
Lux is out of control sometimes. He's like, that's my person. That's my wrestling persona. That's my character. I'm like, okay. Who are you, Tony Khan now? Get the fuck out of here.
My character eats hot wings and pizza.
That would be awesome. I mean, look, this is in all caps. 83 at 83 weeks at Eric Bischoff equals piece of shit hack all day, every day. Oh, here's another one. Look at this hack. Bottom of the barrel piss is at Eric Bischoff. Bottom of the barrel piss. Eric Bischoff.
Oh my god.
That's hot. Fucking luck. He should be here. He should be rolling up soon. That guy, man.
Where y'all gonna go eat lunch?
Probably gonna go to World of Beer. I have to go to World of Beer first. And if you don't eat there, then the new pizza shop that just opened by me called Sal's.
Mm-hmm.
The owner, man, he's from Brooklyn, so like he
nice.
imports the water from New York.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're bringing a World of Beers here.
Yeah, it's good. It's not bad. Zeus. They make good burgers and good sweet potato fries. Oh my god, delicious.
I've had their burgers. They're pretty decent.
Yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad.
Pedro, if y'all ever get a World of Beer near you,
We had one in College Station. We had plans to eventually go there, and it closed shop over the last. So
No, this one just opened up about 8 months ago, brand new over here. Because there was an old one by me, and then boom, it closed down. I mean, it was beat up. And this one's got nice, but it has like a living room setup, has couches and like end tables and shit.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, they got like that. At the one in Greensboro, some nice outdoor seating too.
Yeah. This one has wraparound outdoor seating, so it goes because the outdoor seating goes around the entire bar, so it's kind of cool. Yeah.
Is the sound breaking up for y'all?
Huh?
Is the sound breaking up for y'all at all, or
No,
Oh, okay, must be.
you're breaking up.
Yeah.
But
The burgers are good.
You can try all of their beers, Pedro. You can get it's like a double shot. You could get 54 beers for free.
Yeah, y'all told me about this before, and I wanted to go, but
I do the samples too.
I think there's only like 4 locations in Texas, and most of them are in Houston, and one's in Dallas.
I'll be doing the sampler today, so I'm doing the sampler.
You do how much? What's in the sampler? Is that like 8 of them or something?
Yeah, and you can pick any 8 you want. So, like I'll try this one, I'll try that one, I'll try this one, I'll try that one. So it's gonna be cool. So we'll see. We shall see. And they make a white cheddar bacon mac and cheese. That shit is awesome. That's just a heart attack waiting to happen, but that shit tastes delicious.
Right.
They ask you, how do you like your bacon, soft or crispy? I'm like, that's service. That's hot. So it's good. Not bad. Not bad. It's all right. Damn, man, all this beer talk, I'm getting thirsty.
Yeah.
I
I want a good burger now.
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
Sounds like it's a day for a double patty bacon cheeseburger at Freddy's to me.
It sounds like a day where I'll be drinking mass quantity of hops and barley.
Oh, our world of beer is closed too.
Really?
Yeah, I just looked it up. I was like,
good job, Zeus.
I heard that they were coming here.
They just opened up this one, like I said, about 8 months ago. This shit is fucking. First of all, it's huge. This one is huge. I mean, it's like ridiculously big. You know, like I don't know why. I mean, you know, Orlando, you know, land of Disney, so everything's jumbo size here. You know, but it's fucking good, and it's right next to me too. It's exactly 6 minutes away.
Nice.
Over all day long.
Also, thinking back to Pedro, James, is if you do make another pilgrimage to Greensboro, you got to go to Lucha Libre Ice Cream and Churros.
Absolutely.
And you got to go to
I want to go.
Parts Unknown.
Next time I want to go, Zeus, I want you to fly down to Mimi's. This way we can hit all the local spots. You know?
Yeah.
That's the way I want to do it. You know, hopefully we'll wrap it around a show. You know what I'm saying?
That would be nice.
Yeah. You know.
Lux on May 14th. Chad Gable, the only man in the history of men to put a suit on and actually get uglier while doing so.
God.
Oh, Lux is out of control. Oh, that's the Jew bear.
Hey, don't say that on the air, James.
No, you never seen Glorious Bastards?
Oh no, I haven't.
Yeah, Inglourious Bastards. Eli Roth's character is called the Bear Jew.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the Bear Jew.
Okay.
He has that tattooed on his leg.
Oh my.
Really?
Yeah.
Somebody go get Donnie. Got a sergeant here who wants to die for country.
Yeah.
Oblige him. It's a great movie. I love that movie.
The Bear Jew. Yeah, man, that's an awesome flick.
Comes apart a little bit at the end, but
it's not bad. It's good. It's good.
Yeah.
Every time it's on, I watch it. So
yeah,
it's good.
But Lucha Libre Churros and Ice Cream, they changed their name to Legends. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's the same place, same owners, right?
It's same owner. I saw the owner the last time I was in the Greensboro one. So, but him and the guy who makes all the ice cream, they were both there. I was just I'd gone to dinner, met up with Jay and Jason, and stopped by there to get some paletas, and I was like, "Hey, you're the owner," and I was like, "I drew the El Santo."
El Santo.
Yeah, I gave him a color copy of one of my El Santos.
Nice.
And
yeah, it would be nice to wrap it around the show. You know what I'm saying, Zeus?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, even like an AML show. You know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, they're saying they had 1,000 people at last month's show.
Oh shit! AEW, look out!
Right. Well, definitely TNA.
Yeah.
Y'all check out the Markout Mania chat on Twitter. Brian Bell has sent us another AI creation.
Oh no!
Yeah, he did. Hold on, let me check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Angry Zeus eating pizza and wings. Sitting in a rocker. What the hell?
Yeah. That chair's not broken,
Sitting in a
Zeus, so you
rocker.
have a chance.
Yeah, it's not, bro.
It's
Yeah.
not broken, so you have a chance. Oh, good job.
Oh man.
That's great, Brian. Thank you.
B. Brian Bell, good job, buddy. That was awesome. Old man Zeus.
Take a look at
Oh,
your
man.
life. Are you breaking chairs? Dun, dun.
This pizza's not to my liking. Where's my
Oh,
tongue?
yeah, you brought up the chair thing again.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Zeus versus the chair, the rematch, the sequel.
The sequel.
Live from Greensboro Coliseum. Sold out. Hanging from the rafters. Oh, my God.
Anything else y'all been watching or
Actually, Lux is going to that show in New York. That AEW show in New York.
I have no idea. Forbidden
Yeah,
Door, Dynasty, or no? They
I don't
already
know.
did Dynasty, didn't they?
One of those big shows in New York. He's going to. I'm like, why? Because you know you're not going to top Revolution. You know you're not going to top Sting.
Forbidden Door is June 30th.
Where's that at?
UBS Arena, Elmont, Hempstead Turnpike.
I think that's the show he's going to. On Long Island, yeah.
He'll get to see Okada.
Oh, maybe he could blow Okada a kiss. Mwah.
Oh, I didn't know where that was going, James.
Thank God he followed that up with a kiss.
Yeah, I'm very thankful for that.
If Eric Bishop is anywhere near New York, someone keeps eyes on him.
Hack. If Lux was murdering Eric Bischoff the whole time, stabbing him, he'd be going hack.
Yeah, after you get off the thing, off the show, James, to play the intro for the podcast for.
Oh yeah, I am. I'm gonna play it for myself a few times. What he's talking about. Yeah, man.
So I know that James got to go here soon.
No, I can't wait until he rolls up to the front door. I don't give a shit.
You should get him on the air. You should get him on the air.
I don't know.
Should we turn on the camera and get him on the air? Yeah.
I don't know. I have to drive
let
it 3 hours.
let him cut an AEW promo. Oh, okay.
After driving 3 hours, I don't think he wants to be on air.
He did want some, yeah.
Yeah, my bad.
He wants some pizza and
beers.
He wants pizza, beers, and whores. We get it.
And whores and hacks.
Whore. If the prostitute does a bad job, does he call them a hack?
Damn. He gives him a T-shirt that says, "I'm a hack."
I'm a hack. You're a virgin. I'm a hack. Oh my God, dweeb.
Are you talking about Okada? Sorry, James.
Damn.
That was brutal, Pedro. I was like a punch to the gut. I'm like, no.
Sorry, apologies.
Brutal.
Hey, I mean, Stardom are like prostitutes to AEW now as well. So
I think Tony Khan's giving everybody money on the table. He's going to job to my guy. No, he's not. Oh yeah, here's $100,000. Okay, he is.
Hey, but I think was it Monday the 20th? Marigold has their first show, and
nice.
Those belts.
The belt. I'm not into the belts, but I I did subscribe to Wrestle Universe just so I can watch these first shows so I can see what it's like. So I'm excited, kind of.
You know, they it looks like that most of that, or if not exactly that one design is from that, you know, the PWF United National title.
Oh, it could be. Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, it has a little old school to it, but like I don't like the font that they use because it says Marigold. I mean, because it's like hard to read.
I don't like the paint colors they added to it either.
Yeah, it's nice.
The orange and blue almost looks like the Dolphins.
But yeah.
The dog. Oh man. Yeah.
All right, guys, he's rolling up now, so let me get out of here.
Okay.
All right, James.
All right,
James.
guys,
Take
have
care.
a good weekend.
Have a great
And-
time.
Thank you. We'll do. All right, boys, you guys take it easy. All right, B. Brian Bell, take it easy, buddy. All right, guys.
See ya.
Later.
Markout Mania was brought to you by World of Beer.
World of Beer. Crest toothpaste. Brush your teeth with Crest.
Hold on before we go off the air. Let's see. Let me see this. Okay, yeah. Here's a look at that. Those belts. These are like the little computer, the graphic designs. Yeah. I don't know. I'm not crazy.
Yeah, look up the PWF United.
Yeah. It looks like it does look like the PWF title. Yeah, talking about the white one, not the white PWF. I'm saying the United one. You're saying it looks like the shape of it. Yeah, it's like
and the font too.
Right. Yeah, I don't. The red one makes me think of the IWA title a little bit, but I don't know. In a way, I guess because all the belts look so ugly nowadays, it won't matter so much. It'll matter more what they do, right?
Yeah, I mean it's all I mean they I think they really need to turn down the damn silliness,
Yeah, they are doing a lot of weird, goofy things. The Marigold on their social media, they're doing lots of like beach outings and all this stuff. But yeah, so
that's dead on a reproduction of the United National.
Let me look at that.
I mean, they flowered up the leafy, parts around it, but yeah, the crown and the font are dead on.
Yeah. Can't find a picture of this IWA belt.
Is that IWJ or J?
No, IWA.
So it's IWA?
But can't find. I keep finding a lot of different ones, but not the ones that I'm looking for. Oh well, It don't matter.
Yeah.
So you got nothing matters. I don't know why the thing bothered me so much that they're like, we'll just have the most popular female wrestler in Japan just job to this nobody from AEW. I don't know, it just kind of bugged me. Like wow, like this is basically your top act. Like they're selling you the most merch and everything, and you're just like, oh yeah, they can job to Willow, that's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. Just so much, so much just weird dumbass bunch of crap going on. It just, I'm so glad I don't even, just doesn't bother me because I don't care. And
yeah, I guess it bothers me because it's just like some weird fan service in a way. Like
Well, I mean, like up until like what 2-3 years ago, there's still kind of hope.
Right.
Still kind of good things happening overall, and
Yeah.
but then everything kind of fell into that it's my turn pattern known, and then
Yes.
my turn, and
it bugs me. That stuff bugs me a lot. We used to complain about it with TNA's booking, and now everyone does it. And it's just like there were lots of acts who we're like, oh, they should have. I wanted them to win this. I want to win them. They never won anything, and we just accepted it because we just accepted it on the premise like, oh, well, it's like sports, Sometimes people don't win stuff. Like that's life, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like when there's a good lead in, when there's build up and all that stuff. But I just remember like when what was her name, Mania, like when she won the belt in Stardom, it was just like, it's like, okay.
So that situation. The thing with that situation recently, you talking about the past year, like in December or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, whenever she won it, the first time or whatever.
The one who's the champion right now, right?
The one that used to be in Donna Del Mondo.
Yeah, she's the champion right now.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, she's still.
She was originally in. She started in that Taka Michinoku promotion, Just Tap Out. That's where she got started.
Right.
She's only been wrestling like 4 years, maybe at this point. She hasn't been wrestling very long at all. But so the supposedly there's this whole sort of power play going on, where like Rossi wanted Suzuki to win the belt. That he had her win the 5-star Grand Prix.
Mm-hmm.
And she won the finals over Micah, and the crowd reaction was just like they just died. Like they didn't cheer. They didn't even cheer politely. It was just like almost an anti-crowd reaction. Not like they didn't react. They just kind of went dead silent. Like no response at all for Suzuki winning the tournament. And Rossi, his plan was Suzu was going to take the belt off of Tam Nakano because Tam was still the champion back then. But then Tam got injured, and she had to vacate the belt. And so they're like, we're going to have a little tournament to see who fights over it, and like Suzuki, since she won the 5-star Grand Prix, blah, blah, blah. And they sort of took the book away from Rossi. And they had Micah win because the crowd was more into Micah. Like in Japan, the crowd was way, way more behind Micah. So that's why they made that decision to do that. But it was kind of out of nowhere, wasn't it? It was just kind of like the crowd. It was almost like because the crowd was disappointed she didn't win the 5-star, they gave her the red belt, right?
Yeah.
And it's not a story reason, right? Which is what you're talking about. They didn't build a rivalry story to go into it. They were just like, oh well, we have a chance to do a do-over basically, and we're going to do the right thing this time. So that's what they did, and it's just weird, right? And a lot of wrestling booking is like that. It's almost like a wink to the fans, like, yeah, we know this is what you wanted. And it's like you should just do a story, just make it a story.
I mean, because they're hurting for attendance, right?
Their attendance has been down recently, sort of, yeah. Do you remember last year there was the whole deal where Bushi Road was having Stardom just do like so many shows, like more than they had ever done? And the girls were like getting injured, and they're just getting like worn out, and they're basically begging, like, can we like have less shows? And then Bushiroad was like, oh yeah, we fired that bad person who was doing that. They're not Rossi, but someone else. They're like, we fired that guy. Oh, He was bad. Yeah, he's pushing y'all too hard. Yeah. And then recently, the guy who owns Bushiroad, was his name Kidani? Something like that. He's like talking about like, they're places who've never seen women's wrestling. They need to have them there. They need to be here. He's talking about ramping up the number of shows again. So it wasn't this dude that they fired. It was from the top, right?
Yeah.
They're just like, oh, go here, go there, go there, do that. So I mean, they're just flooding the market with shows. Yeah, the people are going to be tired.
Yeah. I mean, that's another thing too. Is that probably the pay is probably the same.
Yeah,
just get shoved on buses and dragged up to, it's just. It's just not a fun state to be in.
Yeah, I know. That Takashita thing that we were bringing up earlier. Yeah, he was talking about how he used to have so much fun wrestling when he was in DDT before he came to AEW. And you're like, because the stuff they were doing in DDT was so so awful.
Right.
But he was having fun doing it, I guess. And now he's in AEW and he's like, I have to be more serious. And even if I am super serious in doing this, I still have no guarantee to get on the show or this and that. I thought, I don't know. I don't know what the answer is there for people. Like if they want it fun, if they don't, it kind of doesn't matter now.
Yeah. Today ends up. Today's the anniversary of Slamboree '97.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah, and that was the main event was the Kevin Green, Ric Flair, and Roddy Piper against the NWO, Paul Nash and Six.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun match. It really was. That was the closest thing that we ever got to a fucking payoff of, WCW definitively beating NWO, but it was just there was nothing on the line.
Right.
There was it was just not good.
That show also had Steve McMichael versus Reggie White.
Yeah. Reggie was not as gifted as a wrestler as he was a football player.
Right.
And he's going against another former football player who was not as great of a football player as he was. As great a wrestler as he was a football player. Kevin Green, though, Kevin Green had some potential, man. He was really. I mean, he was really good for a football player.
Kind of crazy. He's dead.
I know.
He was pretty young. He was 58.
Yeah. Let's see, 9,643 in attendance with 220,000 homes watching the pay-per-view.
Wow, that's pretty good pay-per-view numbers.
Well, the Charlotte Arena, which is Bojangles Arena at the time, it only fits like 10,000 people. So that's a good number for them. Yeah, Sonny Ono, he turned on Ultimo Dragon.
Yeah.
See, and I do not remember. I know that the Steiners wrestled Conan and Hugh Morris, but I can't remember that match to save my life.
I don't remember this Rey Mysterio versus Yuji Yasura.
Yurisoka.
I don't remember this dude.
I remember that was a pretty decent. That was like a nice typical cruiserweight match. I do remember that one being kind of fun. And he was one of those few guys that wasn't from New Japan. That
right. He was from War, right?
Yeah. But for whatever reason, they didn't have him come back. Kaz Hayashi was was wrestling there at the time. I think in WCW, but and then that Ming beating, I believe Ming beat Benoit.
Yeah.
With the Tongan Death Grip, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's the one where he came off with a flying headbutt and he got the Tongan Death Grip on him on the way down or something. It's funny. Luger's on the poster. I don't remember if he wrestled or not.
Yeah, I didn't see him on the listing. Let me pull it up again. He was on the poster, like you said, though.
Yeah. Ernest Miller.
Cat Miller.
Yeah, he interfered he came and made the save for Glacier. He was getting beat up by Mortis and Wrath.
Luger is not on this card at all.
Yeah.
At least not wrestling. He might have done some angle thing, but he's not wrestling. Yeah. Ernest the Cat Miller. I know I've told this story before, but he was hilarious in person. Like when we saw him in the parking lot before that Nitro at the Astrodome.
Mm-hmm.
He was just people were fans trying to talk to him, and he was just cutting everybody down. It was hilarious. He was funny as hell. What you got anything to promote coming up, Zeus?
No. I'm on page 21. One more page after this is done. So this is the big splash page of her right at the end, and then we set up the cliffhanger on the next page. So, or it's just a setup, it's a nice ending setup. So
it's pretty exciting. Like all the work is almost over.
I know, right?
I mean,
it helps getting there,
Yeah. I mean, I know, like with the album coming out at the end of the month. Like, there's a month of writing it, then the month or so of recording it, and it's like I'm just ready for everyone to see it, to see all the work I put into it.
Yeah.
I know how it is.
You get we got the watch party coming up for
May 29th. Yeah, the listening party on Twitch, twitch.tv/Texan Spaniard. Wednesday, May 29th, 9 p.m. Eastern. The album will start playing around 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. So, nice. And the album's like 51 minutes, so it'll be like almost an hour of music. We'll just have the album play, and I'll chat with people in the chat or whatever.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. And of course, we already got that one song.
Yeah, that one song. So many people requested.
We got to do who's on first to that.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. But Brian Bell, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thank you for the AI art and whatnot.
We hope everyone has a great weekend, and we'll see y'all next week, maybe. I don't know. God willing.
I don't have anything going on, so.
Okay.
We got this. We have this going on.
Yeah. Mark Out Mania, brought to you by.
Live for Mark Out Mania on NBC.
There we go.
There we go. Everyone take care. Adios.
Ooh.